Hello there everybody, you are the audience, my name is SuperSonicBlur and welcome back to our 50th episode of the Pokemon Star Sapphire Nuzlocke. Last time we topped on over to Rootle Ruby and the distortion of space and time and everything like that caused some interesting repercussions, let's say the least. This time, we're going to be going ahead and finishing off the last of the four, yes, you heard me right, 4 legendaries that we have to go and catch. So, first one we're going to go with is going to be the one that might be the final boss, shall we say, of our distortion shenanigans. So yes, we're going to be pulling out Ion and Aether for this situation. I'm not going to use either of them, hence why I haven't given them anything, but those are the two we're going to have. We have Rhea here, Aphrodite, Kumbhakarn, and Tithonus, because, well, that's the best look we've got for this. Scrappy means that we can come in and hit with a fake out immediately, which is going to be fantastic. Not giving it an item just because I don't want to plus minus something too much in nice instances. Tithonus, probably going to change tinted lenses, and I've got Struggle Bug over Bug Buzz because less damage is good, so I need to change that. And then Kumbhakarn and Aphrodite are here to just tank. Tithonus can kind of pseudo-tank as well, with the Black Sludge for healing, so that would be pretty good. So that's pretty much everything that we've got going on. This side of things, we will be swapping up some things, obviously, when we need to, but let's go ahead and use an ability capsule on Tithonus, just because Shield Dust. The reason we're doing this, Tinted Lens is amazing, don't get me wrong. Powering up Bug-type moves against things that aren't weak to them is amazing. But at the same time, I don't want to kill Giratina, for lack of better words. I think we also as well want to, I don't know if I did it, but I can check. I want to PP up Sleep Powder, because Giratina has pressure, which don't want to deal with that, so we'll be fine there. Let's go ahead and Aeon Flute, and yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. I was originally looking for the Mirage Cave and the Mirage Mountain that we haven't got right now, because that's pretty good, but instead, look what ended up spawning all the way over here. Yeah, this son of a gun went and spawned. That's right, Crescent Isle, which will be the last one that we'll look at today. But first, we have a giant hole in the world that's threatening some scary things that I probably want to deal with, so we should probably deal with that. There's a huge gap in the sky, peculiar scenery that you've never seen before stretches beyond the gap. Would you like to fly into the gap? Yes! Oh god, that's terrifying. Hello to the renegade Pokemon, banished for its violence. Giratina, yeah, that's right. I was smart. I pulled up the wiki before I started recording. But yeah, Pressure, Giratina, level 50. This thing will have Aura Sphere, Hex, Shadow Claw, and Shadow Force. Kinda scary. So let's go ahead and fake out. We can have a rough idea of how much damage we're doing to this thing. Okay, flinched and couldn't move. That's about 40%, we'll say, which is okay. Next we go to Tithonus, and we use Struggle Bug, because we should be fine. With Shield Dust, this thing resists it as well. Shadow Force, it vanished instantly. Okay, well, if you're gonna do that, we're just gonna go ahead and switch to someone who takes no damage from that. Yeah, that's right. I got your number. Kumbhakarn just stands there. Whoa. I love that. Anyway, now we switch back to Tithonus. Tithonus should be able to take an Aura Sphere. Should be able to take anything, but if it's Shadow Force, then we just, switch out again, and that's fine. Use Shadow Claw. This one might hurt a bit, because this can crit. Yikes. Okay. So, about 40-ish damage. We'll say 40 damage on its flat. Struggle Bug should do very little damage here, which is nice, because it resists this, so yeah, that's good. Ooh, we got the special attack for, which is really nice. That's pretty good for us, I think, because I think Hex or a Sphere, they both are. Tithonus gets some healing. Now we just switch. I don't know if I have Yawn. If I had Yawn, I should probably have taught it to someone. That would have been a smart idea, but I'm not smart, so, It's fine, Shadow Force doesn't affect me. Now we just switch back to Tithonus because we need to... We're not going to get it any lower than that. I'm not going to risk anything. Not going to risk any random world crits coming out. Anything like that. We don't want to deal with that. Used Aura Sphere. This is fine. We should be able to take this easily. Yeah, that did 4 damage. Okay, when I said it could take it easily, I didn't think it would do 4 damage. Anyway, we've used a Struggle Bug. Let's use a Sleep Powder now. Ooh, you cheeky shit. Hex, we're fine with, because we're not poisoned or anything like that. That dealt 20... that dealt 18. So, yeah, we're healing back 15. That's pretty good. Sleep Powder, don't miss this, please. Thank you. Good. Okay. So, yeah, Giratina, the, rampaging beast banished for violence living within the distorted world. Kind of feel like that's what, this is my fault that you're here. It may have been a case that, Aeon and Aether were possibly, either keeping you sealed away or were warning me not to mess any further with time shenanigans. And I did. So, yeah, you're my responsibility now, Giratina, and, I think that's kind of what this test is. I'm not gonna Master Ball, did I forget? Yep, I forgot to get Timer Balls, which is unfortunate, but Ultra Balls kind of got better look here. So, let's, quickly just get the catch calc, plug in the information. It's level 50. We'll say that you are 25% HP. I have a 10% chance while it's asleep. We could be here a while, but that's okay. That's okay. You are my responsibility. You are a test of owning up to mistakes of the past and learning to deal with them. And that's exactly what I plan to do. So yeah, Giratina woke up, used Hex, this is fine. Yeah. And the nice thing is as well, every turn that it's asleep, we just get healing back from Tithonus. So Tithonus can tank this as well, which is, honestly, I didn't expect. So yeah, we have 10 more sleep powders that we can use. Probably should have put the wide lens on. Oh, it vanished instantly. Well, I don't want Tithonus to tank this, so I'm literally just gonna switch. Switch out in this instance. Because there's no reason for me not to. So Tithonus gets out there, and that's fine. Ghost types not getting hit by false swipes is so annoying. But that's okay. Doesn't affect me. That's fine. Now we switch back to Tithonus. We can at least run it out of stuff, which is also a thing, and then it will struggle and we'll get like one more turn with it. Yeah, Giratina, you Shadow... You're not making this easy, are you? But then again, I suppose owning up to one's mistakes and recognizing those things shouldn't be easy. It never should be easy. Yeah, Kumbhakarn. Yeah, you're just gonna tank this. Your Shadow Force doesn't affect me. That's 2 or 3 of those. I think it's 3, and Shadow Force has how many? Just scroll down. Shadow Force has 5, so that's fine. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're actually okay. Hex is fine. Yeah. Healing up from the Black Sludge. Sleep Powder. Come on. There we go. That's good. But no. Owning, I think that you're not necessarily so much a test and more a continued test from the other 2 in my party who are now watching this go down, which is part of why they, well, they did what they did. Their whole thing wasn't just about the mistakes and things that I was making. It was, you know, everything else. It wasn't just a warning from Aether. This was what they were warning me about. Now, I've got to own up to that and face that. Without backing down, no running away, no questioning this. This is what I have signed up to do, so this is what I'm gonna do. Almost had it. Giratina's still asleep. Yeah, definitely onto something there with that. Yeah. And perhaps part of that mistake as well is, you know, recognize, not only is it about facing your mistakes, but also perhaps recognizing your mistakes and owning up to them and saying, I made a mistake, you know. That was not a crit, but that was, say, 40, 36, 34 damage, I think. Seems about right, 34 damage. So yeah. I also think as well that Giratina itself is probably very pissed at me. Or maybe it's thankful for me being able to release it from the distorted world. I don't know. Perhaps that is also what it wants. It just wants to go on a complete rampage. Perhaps that is part of my task of not only owning up to my mistake, but now, how do I fix that mistake? It's, quelling a Giratina going on a rampage. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky, but, you know, I will do my best to try and work through and quell your rampage here, Giratina. We're onto something. Now I just need to work out how to do that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna try and start changing who you are or who you were. You know, that's not fair to you, you know, to expect you to change after all this time. That's not what I'm here to do. But I want instead you to see that there can be more to things than that. Yeah. Okay. Yikes. Alright. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. Still under 40 damage, another sleep powder. Avoided the attack, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's very bad, in fact, some might say. Yeah. Halfway through the sleep powders, not great, and I avoided it again. Aura Sphere, we know we can take this, even if it crits, we'll do no damage. Yeah, 4 damage, so that's pretty good for us. That means we basically just get a free heal this turn, which is very nice. Come on. There we go. Okay. Fast asleep. Perhaps that is it as well, as it doesn't want to... perhaps you are very much like our own military side of things. Back when Anesthetic came out, you don't want to seem like you slipped away quietly in the night. You want to go down with... you want to go out with a fight. You're not going to go down, you know, quietly. You're going to cause as much havoc and devastation as you can. That's what you're trying to show me, isn't it? That's why you've not ever gone in this, and you've almost always woken up within 2 turns rather than staying asleep longer. Your rage is terrifying. But I've already shown you that you can throw as much of a hissy fit as you like. I will not break. I will not bend. I will be here long after you will. And perhaps that will help. I doubt I would do something so naive as to say we could tire you out. No, I doubt that. But whatever happens here, if you want to focus your anger on something, you focus it on me. Got that? Yeah. Alright, woke up. You Shadow Claw. Yeah, like, if it's asleep, yeah, it's... Yeah. 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 Well, I don't think that it... You know what? I'm gonna risk it. You said you didn't want to go quietly into that night. You don't want to, you know, slip away as if you've been unheard or unseen. Perhaps that is something. No, I don't think that's gonna help. I think regardless of whether or not you do or don't want to do such a thing, I don't care. Perhaps this is also part of it, in the way that I'm talking with you is, you know... It comes across as insulting to you that I would do such a thing. You know, like, oh, maybe please don't, you know, like, bending down to you. No. I will not bend to you. You will bend to me, like I said. You are my mistake, my problem to deal with, and I will take responsibility for that. And you will listen to me. You will stop. You will go in this ball. Understood? Of course it woke up immediately. Okay, and it vanished instantly. That's okay. That's a thing that you can do. Get a free heal off, which is nice. Now we just switch to Kumbhakarna. Yeah. Honestly, I could leave Kumbhakarna in. But yeah, we'll do that when we get to the later stages on things. When we're out of moves that are viable to use here. Yeah, Giratina's low. It's about as low as I can get it, and besides, putting it at exactly 1 HP doesn't exactly change anything. It gives me 1% difference here. It's not going to matter a whole lot. So, let's just go ahead and, once again, sleep powder 3 more. You landed it. Good. Right. Fell asleep. Is fast asleep. Good. Good. Yeah. I think despite the misses, I think it was definitely better to keep the Black Sludge on, because Tithonus can just stand here and tank that. Perhaps that is what is upsetting you right now, Giratina. I think as well, part of this is not just about, you know, owning up and recognizing mistakes. It's trying to atone and recognize what you did in the mistake and make sure they don't happen in the future. Because that's also important. It's all very well, you know, making a mistake, but usually you aim to only make a mistake once. So it's not just about owning up and fixing mistakes. It's learning from mistakes as well, to make sure that they don't happen again. Still, let us see if your test and trial can be overcome here. I probably could have brought more sleep powder users, honestly. That would have been smart. But here we are. Perhaps that is another mistake that I have made as well. You're laughing at me for mocking me in such a way. Perhaps, perhaps. Woke up, used Hex, that's fine. Yeah. I think we only have 2 more, which is not great. But here we are, sleep powders. Throwing it out there. That's about all we've got. We know it's not lost. It's lost a special attack, which is nice, but you know. Down on the sleep powders. Let's just keep it going. Last used item, Ultra Ball. You will stop. No more. I have shown to be stronger than you, and you are through. My mistake has been fixed, and Giratina now is quelled. Giratina's data has been added to the Pokédex, and yes, Tithonus, that is entirely thanks to you. Thank you. Giratina! An unidentified creature of Hoenn. Let's go ahead and sort you out with a nickname for Shambhala. Erebus, the god of darkness. In Greek mythology, Erebus, or Erebos, was often conceived as a primordial deity representing the personification of darkness. For instance, in Heston's theogony identifies him as one of the first 5 beings of existence born of chaos. Such a creature from such a long time ago, into the darkness from the other world, the other side. Definitely a dangerous being, and one to be feared, as it were. But Erebus, my goodness gracious me, transferred to Shambhala. We will now go ahead and have a look at them. So we'll drop off into Dewford Town. We've got to go ahead and drop off a couple others as well, because we've got to sort everything out for the next side of things, but let's see what they look like first. Right then, so here we are. Erebus, or a Sphere Shadow, Claw Shadow, Force, and Hex, like we thought. You're a bit of a sneaky little shit, weren't you? Yes, you were. Bashful with pressure. Well, pressure, I believe, is the only thing it can have. It could have telepathy, but it doesn't. We know that. But bashful nature, I think, is neutral. I'm not sure. It does appear to be that way. And my goodness gracious me, what a haul we have here. By far and away, the best Pokemon I think we've seen ever. 31 HP. Attack, defense, 30 special attack, 13 special defense, and 31 speed. That, my friends, is absolutely ridiculous! And now I understand why you are considered such a dangerous Pokemon. Still, that starts us off pretty all fine and dandy. What I'm going to do now is, well, first of all, you belong there. We've got to put Palkia away. We've got to put Dialga away as well. Dialga goes where? Right there we go. That's all that's sorted, so everything's in the right place. Whoops, for messing around a little bit there. But yes, Erebus has been finally put away, which is nice for us. We've got everything all sorted. Now we just need to worry how we're going to do the next one. I think the next one we'll go ahead and do. We will take Li Gong out of here, and we will also go ahead and bring Veritas as well. Now, for this, I want to go ahead and quickly check what it is that Pokemon's moveset's going to look like. So it is going to have Pressure, Slash, Scary Face, Glaciate, and Dragon Breath. That's okay. I think we will keep Tithonus here in the party. I think that they can be pretty good. I like having the Sleep Powder. Rhea, I don't think we're gonna need, because we'll have a False Swipes user, so Rhea can go away. I think Kumbakan, as great as you are, you can go away. We will bring Portunus out, and the reason we'll bring Portunus here is because Portunus is gonna have just a very good matchup into this, and also can tank a fair bit, so that'll work out fine. Scary Face, I want to check. Is that the one that means that you can't leave? No, it harshly reduces your speed. That's fine. Now, my last Pokemon, it's going to be one of my False Swipes users, and I think it's going to have to be Assy here in that situation. Works out fine. The real question is do I want to bring a second Sleep Powder user? I think the answer is yes. But doing that means that we lose our tank in Aphrodite. Or we just don't bring Portunus, because what is Portunus doing? They're just tanking anyway. So yeah, maybe we don't bring Portunus. We bring a second Sleep Powder user, because obviously it's a very good thing. So yeah, Yumkax, Sleep Powder, feels pretty good. And then that sits there like that. That's the order of everything, and the nature, and all the places and stuff where it'll go. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. We'll go ahead and continue operations. No, we don't need to. But I will go ahead and just heal up everyone, make sure that all the PP's all there, everything is good. Because yeah, 24 is probably a good enough look for us for Sleep Powders. Anyone that might be a bit of a problem. But now we have to go and head to the Canard Den, which I believe is over by like Mount Chetney. Like it's over around that area, like almost at the base, I think. So that'll be fine. We'll go ahead and there it is, right there, yeah. Down this way, to the trackless forest. This is the Canard Den, right? Yes, the Canard Den. Okay. Let's go ahead and land here. Yeah. As we have a quite a scary thing ahead of us, to be perfectly honest. We've got one with a wide lens who's leading, so let's just double check that. Yumkax, summary. Yeah, you've got Sleep Powder, U-turn, Acrobatics. Aphrodite can survive this. Assy with False Swipes is amazing. Ligong and Veritas we're not using, but Tithonus. Tithonus should also be able to be quite useful, because we might be able to get a shot off there with something if we need to. If not, then we're fine. The area is filled with a freezing pressure. Now I will double check, because Calc here, Kyrium. Let's just go ahead and level 50, and let's put Glaciate in here, because Glaciate into Jumpluff, that's 4 times effective. Okay, well, the good news is that if it crits, it's not gonna kill me. That's good, and U-turn deals about half its health and damage, but that's assuming 31-31, so let's just set that up. Yeah. U-turn is... Ooh, U-turn could fucking kill. Christ. Well, let's hope that the Sleep Powder's fine. But yeah. A great being in a presence. A freezing presence. Put my hand deep in the hole. Sure. Let's take on the Kyrium. This is going to be scary to deal with, but let's see how it goes. Pressure, like we expected, if this thing is as should be. Dragon Breath, Slash, Scary Face, and Glaciate. If it's not, then I don't know. K-Y-R... K-Y-E... No, it's K-U-Y. There we go. I can spell when it's written right on the screen. But yeah, this is the boundary Pokemon. And if it's not that, then it will be Scary Face, Hyper Voice, Ice Beam, Dragon Pulse. But I don't think it will be that. because I think it will be, oh, that's the wrong one. Then it will be instead Glaciate, Scary Face / Dragon Breath. So it might be that. It's going to be that. Do not miss this sleep powder. This is vital to hit. Good. Good. Okay. That's good. Kyurem is fast asleep. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Now we just U-turn, because U-turn, even if it crits, will not kill. Which is good. Did about half. Pretty good. Yeah, the U-turn there is pretty good for us. We're going to go ahead and switch to RC. RC will tank up almost everything here without issue. And that'll be fine for us. Fast asleep. And while we're sorting that out, let's have a read-through of this. Let's not use Iron Head. Let's use False Swipes, because it's the one we need to hit. So, yes. It generates a powerful freezing energy from inside itself, but its body became frozen when its energy leaked out. It can produce ultra cold air when its body is frozen. Okay, so we've sharply increased our attacks, but lowered our speed. It uses Slash. That's good crit chance, but unfortunately, doesn't do enough. So yeah, let's go ahead and just put you at 0. Put you at 1. Now we're going to switch and use Tithonus. Yes, they've got a lower chance to hit, but at the same time, they're not 4 times weak to it. So, you know, that'll be fine. Use Glaciate. That's what I was scared of. Yikes, that's pretty strong. Yeah. Healing with the Black Sludge is good. Now we just Sleep Powder. Good. This legendary ice Pokemon waits for a hero to fill in the missing parts of its body with truth or ideals. It generates a powerful freezing energy inside itself. Its body can frozen with energy doubt. Yeah. Okay. Well, you are not whole. You are incomplete. But that doesn't mean that you're not powerful. Anyway, what ball do we want to put you in? I think probably, it is probably just going to be, Ultra Balls. Because again, we're not using Timer Balls. We ran out of those. So yeah, Ultra Ball it is. Yeah, Kyurem. You're waiting, you're searching. Is that what this test is? Is proving to you that I am worth being beside and worth being with? Because I am. And you know that. So close. It's fast asleep. So let's have a look at this. KYU. Kyurem, exactly 1 HP, is an 11% chance with an Ultra Ball. So yeah, let's keep this going. This is my test. It's the test of readiness, of worthiness, and also belief as well. Truth and ideals, those are 2 conflicting ideologies to some extent, you can argue. Glaciate again, we're okay with this. Yeah. Yikes. That's a scary move. Let's just double check on what Glaciate does, because I don't actually know for any instances. So let's see what Glaciate does. If we see this, so Glaciate inflicts damage and lowers the target's speed by 1 stage. Glaciate hits all opponent double battles. Glaciate can be used as part of a contest spectacular. Interesting. Okay, well that's good. Right, let's just go ahead and Sleep Powder you down again. Yeah. Like, we've had a lot of conviction tests before, but I suppose that, to be fair, each one has their own standards and own choice of things, which they would determine to be more or less than anyone else's. So I understand that you wish to test me on my convictions and showing I am worthy of being with you. But as you can see from the team in my from the Pokemon I have in my party, we can fill you with truth, ideals, or both, or neither. And you can be your own being. But perhaps that is what scares you and worries you, is your own power froze you, which is why you want someone else to be with you. Because they can help temper you and be part. You are yin and yang, one half of a whole. And sometimes it can be difficult to recognize that. You know, sometimes it can be difficult to recognize that you need help, you need to ask for help, and have a support from people. But that's okay. I understand. It is okay for you to ask for help, and it is okay to have help. Another very important life lesson to learn. Dragon Breath, this can paralyze, but we're okay with that. I mean, we're not, but we'll be okay. Healing up with the Black Sludge. And now we're just here for the long haul. we have a 50% chance within 6 and 24 balls for a 95% chance, roughly. I think we're over the 6 point mark, so we're edging ever closer to it at this point. And that's okay. But it's okay, Kyrene. It is okay to not be perfect. It is okay to need help. It is okay to improve and work on things. What else could you be asking of me? Or is that part of it? You don't want to ask of people, and that's what's got you all caught up inside. You recognize and realize that. Yeah. There you go. You gotta learn to ask for help, buddy. You gotta learn to ask for it. And that's important. It's very important. Learn to recognize when you need help. That's a genuine life lesson there. See, look at this! Look at this! You come in for a Pokemon at Nuzlocke and you get life lessons. As taught by Pokemon. Pretty great. Pretty great. Let's give you a nickname. Boreas! Remember how I mentioned that we'd already used the name Boreas? Well, here we are. Suicune will not be getting Boreas. Boreas will instead be belonging to Kyrene. Boreas is the god of the North Wind, I believe. Yes, bringer of winter. Although it was normally taken as the North Wind, the Roman writers both took Boreas as Northeast Wind, equivalent to the Roman Aquilio. Boreas is depicted as being very strong with a violent temper to match. He was frequently shown as a winged old man with shaggy hair and beard, holding a conch shell and wearing a billowing cloak. So yeah, pretty awesome. And yes, creator of great cold and winds. Yeah, I think that's pretty apt for such a being. Shambhala is where Boreas will head, and that is also where we will head. But first, I believe there is, if we use the dowsing machine, we can also go ahead and grab something in here. I don't know where in here it is, but it's probably over this way right here. There it is. The DNA splicers. Yes, this will enable us to make Kyrene black or white. However, we're not going to do either of those because I want all three of them, you know? I'm lazy, and I'm not going to be like, oh, I can have both of them. It's like, that's a no. Anyway, let's go ahead and have a look back in Shambhala at the newly acquired Boreas and change up the team one last time. So, Boreas then, let's have a look at you. Dragon Breath / Scary Face, Glaciate, like we expected. A lax nature, which I'm probably guessing is minus special defense of some regard. Let's see what you are then. Pressure, as expected. We expected pressure because, well, it's pressure. It's the only thing you can have is pressure. But let's see. Stat-wise, my gods, this is awful. Absolutely a shambles right now. 31 HP, 3 attack, upped defense, which is 31, 5 special attack, minus special defense, which is also 31, and 26 speed. You are goddamn awful in every regard. Jesus Christ. I don't have to worry about any of the attacks from you, buddy. You were doing nothing to me. But still, you're here. And, you know, I'm not gonna belittle you. You've asked for help. The last thing I should do is be like, you fucking ass, you're incredibly weak. What a shit Pokemon you are. No, you're weak, you're working on it, and I respect that. Thank you for letting me help there. That was wrong of me to do that. I'm sorry. Still, now we have to go ahead and throw back Veritas and Ligong. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now the last ones we need to bring are Reijin, who's in his Therian form, and Tezcatlipoca, who's also here as well. We've got one more to go ahead and try and grab, and that is Landorus. So that's going to be quite fun. Does this team look all good for that? Probably. I'd have to go ahead and guess that that's going to be okay. If we have a quick look at what it is. Earth Power, Rock Slide, Swords Dance, Extrasensory. It's a bit iffy. It's a bit iffy. We'll deal with it. Ground Flying, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it as and when and how we need to. It's going to be a bit difficult, but hey, we'll be fine. We'll be fine, right? You feel a presence and a strong power behind the black clouds. Do you want to fly on in? Well, third time's the charm. Let's go. I said third time's the charm. Third time as in the third time we've done this. Flying into the clouds, that is. Alright, Landorus. Let's just double check. Landorus, blank set, level 50. Against me is fine. Let's just go 0 defense, 0 HP, 0 special defense. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Let's just rock slide. Rock slide, earth, power, can't hit us. Extra sensory can, and swords dance can as well, but that's okay. Cause we're just gonna sleep powder. And then U-turn. Because if U-turn crits, it still only deals about half damage at best. It deals about 63% at best if it crits, assuming it gets 0 HP and defense, which I highly doubt that this is going to be that. So, let's go ahead and U-turn. Not very effective, that's fine. Dealt about 20%, I'd say, if that. 15-20% at most. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and switch into Assy. Earth Power's going to suck, but I think we should be fine. Fast asleep, that's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and false swipes. Set that all up. Yep, false swipes are good. Bam. Down at 1. Oh, because you landed a crit. Mwah! Brilliant. Right. Okay. Landorus, asleep, Ultra Ball. Alright, about a 12% chance. Yeah, pretty much 12% chance to catch you. But hey, let's go for it. Let's risk it. Let's let's be quick on this one. We just want to go straight on in there. Bam! Bam! Hit it hard and fast. Don't give it a chance. You're the land of the earth, great big being. You want to be hard, fast, hit it in, take it down quick. No chance to do anything. Almost had it. Woke up. Used earth power. But we avoided the attack. Oh, it's good. Anyway, let's have a look at Landorus. Landorus, here we are. You are the abundance Pokemon. Okay. So let's have a look at some of its things. Lands visited by Landorus grant such powerful crops it has been hailed as the guardian of the fields. The energy that comes pouring out of its tail increases the nutrients as well, making crops grow in size. So yeah, you are. That's why you don't want to leave. You're not like the others. You're not a dangerous being. Oh, sorry, no, you're not dangerous. You're not intentionally attacking them. That's why you're here. Because when you see someone wandering around with two incredible destructive forces of nature, you're like, well, fuck, I gotta deal with that. Gotta make sure everyone's okay. You're trying to help people. You're trying to protect people. That's what you're trying to do, isn't it? You're there to help them. And I understand that. Earth power. Oh, thank fuck we avoided that attack. That's good. But yeah, you're here to help them. Alright, and we both missed that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That dealt 58 damage. With a crit, 58, that would be about... Let's put 80 on that. For a good side of things. Put 80 at that. And then we heal 14, so that's fine. No, I get it. I totally understand, and I get it. Rock slide. Shit. Yeah. You're pissed. Understandably so. We get probably one more of those in us before we have to switch. Sleep powder. Yeah. Good. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Fast asleep. Ay, 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 ay. Well, it's either sheer force or sand force. Either way, I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Landorus, I am not your enemy in this. That's why you're so scared. I shouldn't be letting you do it. You know, I should be letting you do what you want. You are fucking terrifying, I admit that. But I am not your enemy. Yeah, I worked you out. I gotcha. Gotcha on that one there. There we go. Alright, that was not too bad. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Landorus, the Abundance Pokemon. Let's go ahead and sort you out with a fitting nickname. N10 is a Sumerian fertility deity. He was said to have been created by Enlil as a guardian of farmers along with the vegetation god Emesh. N10 was given specific responsibility for the fertility of ewes, goats, cows, donkeys, birds, and other animals. He is identified with the abundance of the earth and with the winter period. So yeah, a god who literally goes around with the protection and fertility of the earth, giving abundance towards it. Yeah. Literally the same thing here in the Pokemon world. So Eten, no better a name that could be befitting of you. I could have gone with Chuck as well, gods of maize and those kinds of things, and the rains and such for those, but I thought that Eten was just a little better. So now we have but to only go and look at you, and then once that's done, we'll have our final with Cresselia. And for the penultimate time, we return for this episode, Eten, Sand Force, Extrasensory Sword Stance, Earth Power, Rock Slide. Pretty okay look there. Careful Nature, I think is... I don't think that's neutral. I think that's an upping defense one? I'm not sure, but both defenses are the same, so I doubt that it is. It might just be neutral, in all honesty. I think it might just be neutral, but let's have a look at you then. So, Eten here, Sand Force. Not sheer force, which is okay, I suppose. Careful Nature is actually minus special attack, up special defense in that nature. And let's have a look at what it's got then. So 5 HP, 9 attack, 31 defense, special attack, and special defense, and 30 speed. That's also pretty good. Hidden Power Ice is also quite nice on this side of things. And yeah, it's okay. It's not the best, not the worst. And yeah, how many times have I said that throughout this playthrough? Oh boy. Anyway, I believe that will now finish us off with the legendaries that require 2 ofs. So now we have just one more to go. Just one more to find, which means we can go ahead and pull out all the stops, all the Pokemon that we want for such a situation as is. I think that we've got 2 False Swipes user, 2 Sleep Powder users. That's pretty good. Now we just want 2 tanks, and I definitely think that these 2 will work out very well for it. So you go there, you go there. I think that's actually the right order and fair with everything. So yes, it is. That's fantastic. So yes, with all of this lot here, we should be fine to go ahead and cause some trouble, because now we're finally on to get the last of them, Cresselia. And here we are on the Crescent Isle. The area is filled with a calm atmosphere. It most certainly is. I believe there are also as well a bunch of things we can use the dancing machine for, with some hidden items. So we'll go ahead and check, see if those do actually exist. It seems that they do. And you are a deep sea tooth. Very nice. Glad that I could come here and get a deep sea tooth. That's fun. Anything else on this island? There's a Pokeball here with a Stardust. That's a little bit of money. And yeah, look, it's in the shape of a moon. Isn't that funny? It is quite great. But let's go ahead and just double check absolutely everything. Yep, everyone here is who I need them and where I want them to be. And I've got more than enough Pokeballs for this. A mysterious ring is floating in the air. Something is visible deep in the hole. Would you like to put your hand in? Yes. Come on. The most difficult to catch. Cresselia. This should be pretty good then. So, level 50 Cresselia, if it's going by the legendary stat, should be Mist, Aura Beam, Future Sight, and a Slash. If it's not that, then let's check to see what it should be in that instance then. So Cresselia is the Lunar Pokemon. That's good to know. It should be, if it's not that move pool, it will instead be Slash, Future Sight, Aura Beam, and Mist. So the exact same thing. Pretty good. First thing we're going to do then is we're going to go ahead and Sleep Powder you. We are 100% not going to use U-turn on this thing, because that will fucking kill it. So instead, we're just going to Sleep Powder. With your sleep powder, you avoided the attack. Of course you did. Does that lower my accuracy? Seems surrounded in mist. I think that might lower, increase their evasiveness, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. 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 We'll do this your way. Your way. I see. We'll do this your way. Mist, I think, ups evasiveness, which sucks. Aura Beam. Oh no! You hurt me. Not very effective, and that was a crit. I'm sorry, Cresselia. He's just not going to do enough here. False Swipes will even take the future attack, because it's fine. Doesn't affect me. So that's good. False Swipes again. Bam. And you go down. Aura Beam. We're fine with that. So let's have a read of some of your dex entries. No longer protected by mist. Great. Okay. Fine. One more false swipes. Shiny particles are released from its wings like a veil. It is said to represent the crescent moon. On nights on the quarter moon, the aurora from its tail extends and undulates beautifully. Those who sleep holding Cresselia's feathers are assured a joyful dream. It is said to represent the crescent moon. Huh. Very interesting. So you are similar to a god of dreams of some description. Is that what you're saying? Now, we do have to be careful. Tithonus here. Poison could cause some trouble here. In this instance here. So we have to be a little careful. Oh, you're a bitch. You know that, right? Also, you have Aurora Beam. I've just now realised that you have 2 ways of hitting both of my goddamn sleep powders. That's not fun. So yeah, let's just go with Aurora Beam. And let's just say Future Sight. What else does this thing have as well? Slash. Okay, that's fine. So Aurora Beam's the only one we're going to be scared of in any instance. But yeah. Yunkax can tank 1 Aura Beam. 1 Aura Beam. Assuming it can tank... It may not even be able to tank it, to be perfectly honest. Because if it crits, it could kill. But Future Sight, we can... Slash we're fine with, Future Sight we're fine with, Mist we're fine with. And we've got a wide lens. I think I gotta risk it. Sleep powder. Good, good, good. Okay. That's fine. Fast asleep, that's fine. The Future Sight attack. I forgot that was happening. Okay. So we're at 230. Which means that it did 33 damage. Which means Future Sight. Oh, that's right, that's level 100. I should be looking at level 50. Future Sight. Yeah, 33 is middling for a 31 special attack. Aura Beam, we're fine. Okay. Fucking hell. Woo! Anyway. The creature most known with dreams and such things, you're going in a heal ball because the color is perfect for it. And yeah, I'll take the loss on the extra stats there. I don't care. The heal ball, it's so perfect. But you, a creature of great serenity, calmness, first try. Look at that! Look at that! First bloody try. What was that? 7. That was 7%! Jesus, okay, Cresselia. Let's go ahead and, my gosh, that was slightly underwhelming, but you know what? I'll take it. Perhaps you are less so much a trial and more a reward for having gone through all of that, because Jesus Christ, that was a lot. Now let's get your nickname sorted. Selena, the personification of the moon. In Greek mythology, Selena is the goddess of the moon, the daughter of the Titans Hyperion and Thela, and the sister of the sun god Helios and the dawn goddess Eos. She drives her moon chariot across the heavens, and several lovers are attributed to her in various myths, including Zeus, Pan, and the immortal Endymion. In classical times, Selena was often identified with Artemis, much as her brother Helios was identified with Apollo. Selena and Artemis were also associated with Hecate, and all 3 were regarded as moon and lunar goddesses, but only Selena was regarded as the personification of the moon itself. Her Roman equivalent is Luna. Perfect. The personification of the moon goddess. Perfect. And look how fucking beautiful that is. Off to Mount Olympus with you. And now that's it. With that, we're done. Every legendary that's available at this point in the game, we've done it. And it was all for nothing. I'm not going to use any of them because, well, it's like, I'm not going to use any of them. Like, they all have like 31 IVs and stuff. They're ridiculously statted. Like, I could now breeze through this game being like, ha, I have 6 legendaries. Get fucked, game. And it's like, no, that's not fun. That's not fun. So, I will not be using any of the legendaries. I was toying with the idea of saying, like, before this was like, if I catch them all without losing any Pokemon, then I can use one on a team. But it's like, no, this is just more fun to give myself this mini challenge on things. But yeah, that's the plan. Now let's have a quick look at them. So while we're here, we'll just go ahead and save, do all that good stuff. Have a look at that. Lanette's PC, organized boxes, and we can see Mount Olympus. Open the save. There we go. And Mount Olympus. We'll move Cresselia over here. A modest nature. Oh, modest nature. Minus attack, up special attack. Mwah! That's perfect. Honestly, that's perfect. Like, maybe you could say, minus attack up defense or special defense or something like that, but minus attack plus special attack is ridiculous. Levitate ability, because that's what it's supposed to be. There's no other option for that. And yeah, modest, like I said, minus special attack, minus attack up special attack. Let's have a look at those stats then. 4 HP, 31 attack, 6 defense, 28 special attack, 31 special defense, and 31 speed. It's okay. It's okay. Obviously, the HP, you'd really want that up because it's a very tanky Pokemon, but pretty good. Look, and that rounds it out. Next time, we will be moving on. We will be moving on ahead into doing a couple of things. The last thing we will do is next time we will be getting either the we're getting one more Pokemon, and then we'll be starting the gym. So we're gonna go ahead. We'll be getting either a Mirage Mountain or Mirage Cave. That's it. But other than that, that's gonna be like the start of the episode, and then everything else from there is back to trainer battles, and we will start Zootopolis Gym, the 8th gym. And it's only onwards and upwards from there. But until then, my name has been SuperSonicBlur. If you have enjoyed this stuff, do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Share this stuff so people know that it exists. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm, because we all know YouTube ain't gonna show this stuff to anyone else. You nerds have been a fantastic audience, and I shall see you all next time.